students. Welcome to our channel Be a Topper. We have seen the digestion of food in mouth, esophagus, and stomach in the last video. In this video we are going to discuss the remaining process of digestion. Small intestine. Small intestine is distinguishable into three regions: U-shaped duodenum, a long coiled middle portion jejunum, and a highly coiled ileum. Ileum is the widest, shortest and most flexed part of small intestine. Next we can study about the intestinal glands. The intestinal glands present on the walls of small intestine are 1. Brunner's gland. They secrete little enzyme and mucus. The mucus protects the duodenal wall from acidic content of chyme. 2. Pairs patches. These are organized lymphoid nodules, usually found in ileum. These help in destroying harmful bacteria of the region. 3. Crypts of Lieberkühn. These are tubular structures, occur throughout small intestine between villi. They possess goblet cells, enterocytes and Argentaffin cells. Digestion in small intestine. We know that the term chyme denotes the food digested in the stomach. It then moves to duodenum. Food is mixed with bile, which is produced in liver to break down fats into smaller globules. Trypsin acts upon proteins and breaks them into peptides. Amylase converts starch into simple sugar, whereas lipase converts fats into fatty acids and glycerol. Food then passes into ileum and mixes with intestinal juice. Here, complete digestion of food materials like carbohydrates, fats, and proteins takes place, and they get converted into simple, soluble and absorbable form. Example: trypsin digests the peptides into amino acids. Now, the digested food is called as chyle. Absorption is the process by which the end products of digestion pass through the intestinal mucosa into the blood or lymph. It is carried out by passive, active or facilitated transport mechanisms. Transport of water depends upon the osmotic gradient. Active transport occurs against the concentration gradient and requires energy. Nutrients like amino acids, monosaccharides like glucose, electrolytes like sodium are absorbed into the blood by this mechanism. Fatty acids and glycerol are reformed into very small protein-coated fat globules called the Chylomicrons, which are transported into the lymph vessels or lacteals in the villi. The absorbed substances finally reach the tissues, which utilize them for their activities. This process is called assimilation. Large intestine. The large intestine extends from the end of the ileum to the anus. The large intestine is divided into the cecum, colon, rectum, and anal canal. Digested food passes into large intestine. Large intestine cannot absorb food but absorbs much of the water. The remaining semi-solid waste is called feces and is passed into rectum. The digestive wastes, solidified into coherent feces in the rectum, initiate a neural reflex, causing an urge or desire for its removal. It is expelled out through the anus by the process of ejection. There are trillions of bacteria, yeasts and parasites living in our intestines, mostly in the colon. Most of these are very helpful to our health. These organisms synthesize vitamins like B12, biotin, and vitamin K. They break down toxins and stop proliferation of harmful organisms. They stimulate the immune system and produce short-chain fatty acids (SCFAs) that are required for the health of colon cells and help prevent colon cancer.
This is all for today. Stay tuned, enjoy learning, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Be a Topper.